Going on, everybody's Afro Think Tank. So check it out. One stereotype, since we're talking about stereotypes, is that African people are poor. They don't have anything, right? But African people own houses more than probably any other group of people on the planet. They own their houses. They don't rent. They're not working poor. You know, like in America, we're working poor. We work and we have mortgages, and we're poor because we pay a lot of bills and stuff. Like in Africa, you build a house, you own it, right? Like, okay, so this is my gate. Look at that. I got this giant wall, right? And I got this house. That's my roof, right? I own it outright, right? No mortgage. Like, so I can live in this forever. I don't have to worry about a mortgage, right? That's how all Africans live. They all have houses. They all can go home and live in a house without a mortgage. Can you imagine what kind of life you can live if you didn't have a mortgage? You literally just have a paid off house. How many Americans have paid off houses in America? How many people got paid off houses in Europe? Nobody. You don't even own the house. You own a mortgage. You don't own the house, right? In Africa, people own houses. This is a compound. I got a whole compound. I own it. It's mine, right? But let me show you how they do it. This is some guy that built a house. He's building a house right now, right next to mine, right? So this is my wall here. And my wall goes pretty far. Let me turn the camera around. And he's building a house. You know, they just take their time. They get their money. You know, and they just build. Let me walk down here. Yeah. So here's a house. It got started here. You know, it's being built. So, you know, bit by bit. You know, who knows how long they're going to take to build this house, right? No one knows. You know, but they're working on it. And eventually it'll get done. And when it gets done, they'll have a house paid off. I'm just walking through it right now. You know, more than likely this person lives in America, probably somewhere. You know, working at, you know, that same person that you see working at the 7-Eleven or the gas station, that same African you see doing an Uber, you know, they're building houses and compounds here. Huh? Look at this. Look at this view. This is my neighbor. Look at this view. People pay thousands of dollars to come to places like this to have views like this. Huh? Look at all this land. People own this land. There's this land is for, I don't specifically know who owns the land, but people own. Come on, guys. What do you mean poor? Look at this house. This is gonna be bigger than most houses the African Americans live in. Huh? This house is gonna be not gonna be as big as my house, you know, but it's still a nice size house, and he's gonna pay it off. And look at this view. You know, it's food everywhere. Look, there's gonna be food on that tree. The ground, everything here is medicine. Everything here is medicine and food. Everything. Look at this, guys. Come on, man. What you talking about? You don't want to come to Africa poor. What are you talking about? This is not poor. This is wealthy. You hear that? I think that's like a monkey or something. It's probably a monkey. But anyway, like they build his houses. And, you know, oh, shoot, I covered up the camera. This is how people roll in Africa. Everybody, every one of those people that you think are poor, and you think Africans are, oh, they ain't got nothing. They have way more than we do. And it's theirs. And they can pass it down to their family, their kids. So no matter what, they have generational wealth right here on the ground. And I have generational wealth right here on the ground. There's water. And it's underneath here. I dig a hole right here. There's water. And it's mine. I mean, I have my own well, you know, obviously, you know. And so I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. You know, that, hey, man. Hey, if you African American, you got, you know, 20, 30, $40,000. You can come out to the country, buy you some good couple plots of land. You can build you a fantastic house. Now, if you don't got 20, 30, $40,000, you got $20,000, you can come out here, build a fantastic house. And then all you have to do is pay for your food. Food is cheap out here. What? First of all, You can grow your food out here. Second of all, if you don't know how to grow your food, if you ain't got a green thumb, you can hire somebody to grow your food. I can hire 4 boys to clear that whole field and plant anything I want. And they'll plant it, they'll maintain it and harvest it for minimal money. For the same amount of money that you go to the grocery store and you fill your refrigerator up, I can get a whole field planted with food. A whole field. Y'all just don't understand, man. Y'all just don't understand. Y'all need to get up out of here. Y'all need to get out here. It's real. Grab some of this. Why you think everybody coming here, y'all? Get out of here. Now I'm about to go back to my I have a look, I'm a young man. I got a compound. You know how great it is to say that you have a compound, not a house, a compound. And I have houses in America. I got 2 houses in America. Well, I got a condo and I got a house. But I got a compound here. Freaking compound. What you gonna do? Huh? Look at this. And look. You know, I'm in the... Look at this. Big old steel. This mine. Alright? And I go down this nice, beautiful green path right there. And it's more mine. And then I walk up here. Huh? And I walk down the road. There's gonna be some more mine. I got a lot of mine here. This is ridiculous. Come on. I ain't special, y'all. Look, let me tell you something. In America, if I miss a paycheck, I'm screwed. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. I'm not rich. I'm just smart with my money. If I miss a paycheck, I'm screwed. Okay? But yet I still manage to do this. You know why? I don't go to clubs. I don't pop bottles. I don't buy Jordans. I get what I want when I can afford it. And I save my money and I do important things with it. That's what I do. All right, guys. So I just want to show that to you guys real quick. I hope that motivated you. Get out here. Come get this, y'all. Stop playing. You know, you African, this is your birthright. Literally, this is your birthright. You are owed this. You were supposed to have this before we were taken. Now come and get it. Stop playing. You know, and you can go back and forth. You know, like, I don't live here permanently. I go back and forth. Just like the same Africans you see working at 7-Eleven, changing your car tire, driving you around Uber. They live in America and they go back and forth. You can be a global citizen. The world does not have to, the sun that never has to set on Africa. Like what they say in the movie, Wakanda, the sun will never set on Wakanda. The sun never set on the British Empire. The sun doesn't have to set on us either. This is our world. Come get it. All right, this Afro Think Tank. Learn something, teach something, I'm out.